Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Let's listen to what Nyesom Wike has to say.
Simply because you are saying that, oh, I want to go and see where I can find my stomach. That does not mean you shouldn't do what is done, what the law provides. That we are working on that. You've talked about cows. That's the issue of national security.
How so?
It's national security.
Minister, you're being political.
How so?
No. Why would you say that? No. You see, we must face realities. You see, this country, you must agree or not. And that's when you see people try to take action on certain things, some people come out with one kind of religion or ethnicity. Let the truth be told, you know that one of the things we have done and when we came in, but look, the president has said, look, let's do ranching and see how we can take these cows, animals out of the city. It is an eyesore. It is not fair. It is not good. We have developed countries where they have cows. You hardly can see them. Go to Saudi. Go to all this. You cannot see the cows there. You can't see them. When you begin to bring such policies, people will find a way that, oh, you are pursuing cows because of this and that. It's an issue of national security. I thank God you are laughing. You know. And we are being careful.
Because of elections, sir.
It's not election. For Christ's sake, it's not election. It's not election. You have to, no, let me start now.
In 2023, August, you said something like this. That take cows off Abuja.
Okay. That's why I said so. Listen.
You did, sir.
Listen now.
Although you're offensing some of them.
No. I thank God you said so. Did you support me? Did you support me?
Honorable Minister.
No. Let us say the fact. When I said that, I expected you in your own media houses to say, look, what the Honorable Minister said is correct. We should not allow this and this and that. Rather, instead of you to project us to say that this is for today, last, you were just taking things that are not, you know what I'm saying.
We did on Channels TV.
No.
In fact, we talked about the fact.
But anyway, the president, the new minister,
they're carrying weapons.
The new minister of livestock is doing quite a lot by the support of Mr. President. And he's talking with the mayor and what those of them were preparing to see how they can take these cows to the areas where they should be. I apologize to that. I take responsibility that there are cows. But you should also face the reality. It's not easy as you are saying it here. It is not easy as you are saying it. You know the problem in this country. And you must come out to say, this is a problem, we must tackle this problem, and we must give you support. I have not said here that there's no rigging in our electoral system. I didn't say so. That is part of the rigging. But that does not mean you can use that to contaminate, to say that our democracy is not working. People are not putting efforts to make our democracy to work. Look, Joseph wants to be president. His name just want to achieve that I'm a president. She wants to be president. It's not as if she will do better or he will do better than this person.
Well, I'm not sure you'll be listening to Peter Obi. He says he's going to take the power from 5,000 to 10,000.
How you know someone who can do that?
If he does that.
How you know someone who can fight challenges?
Well, he's been a former governor.
Peter Obi, what's that? Who can do? Look, Peter Obi likes food is ready. Mama put, I don't want struggling. Look, this country, there are challenges. You must have the capacity to face those challenges. It's not when you hear one problem, oh, this problem is too much, let me move to so place. Look, you saw in PDP, all the governors. Is it not correct? I said, I will not leave this party. They had money, yes, but it's not money. I said, I was not going to leave. Rather, you will leave. Have I left? Have they not left? It's challenging. Face the challenges you have. That's what makes you a leader. That's what makes you a man. Leadership is not dashing you something. That's not a leadership. You remember when I came here as a minister, there was nothing I did not, no abuse I did not get. You take here as Port Harcourt, you can't do it in Abuja. I say it will be done. I'm doing it. Heaven will not fall. In fact, heaven is at peace now. Heaven is at peace based on what you see. You must, and that is why I look at what the president. You see.
So you can hear clearly that the minister of Abuja himself is the one saying something like this. You know, other people have been saying it, but there's always this pushback. There's always this debunking that no, that people are exaggerating, that there's nothing like national security being involved, that it's just some misunderstanding. They try to downplay it. Over the years, people have been saying this thing that it seems like this cattle herding and these people that are moving cows on the streets, on the roads, and clashing with farmers, where a lot of people have lost their lives. So people have been saying that it seems that this thing is out of the hand of even the governors, that the governors cannot do anything. Because there's this push that people are saying, oh, go and meet the governor. The governors of your state are the ones that are supposed to stop them. But you can hear clearly from the minister of FCT, some Wike, someone who is even part and parcel of how this current government came into power. And he's telling you directly, openly, that that is a national security issue. Because there are some people that have hanged the peace and stability of Nigeria on the fact that those people moving cows, the Fulani herdsmen that are moving cows all over the place, the streets, the roads, wherever, the farms, those people have decided that for Nigeria to be safe, for there not to be a massive destruction in Nigeria, that they have to be allowed to do that. And what is the consequences of that? The consequences is a lot of people being victims of these raiders or these people that are moving cows. You see them walking with weapons. And you start asking yourself, if the whole idea is peace, why are you moving with weapons? Or you can say the weapons is for protecting your cattle from being stolen, to protect the cows. But what about when you are about to enter into a farmland of some people and they refuse that no, they don't want your animals destroying their crops? Do you think that those people are not going to use that weapon for another reason? Do you think that they are not going to do that? So he has said it here openly, clearly, for even those that are still doubting, those that are still calling it lies and propaganda, or you're hating on a particular group, or you just hate or you just hate the herdsmen. The minister of FCT have told you clearly now. So the next thing is Nyesom Wike, as always, not just him, all these people in the current government, I've never understood why they are so much determined to attack Peter Obi with any chance they get. They are not talking about Peter Obi there, but they still cannot hold themselves and they must still mention Peter Obi's name. They must still mention his name. That Peter Obi is a politician that like food is ready. That he doesn't want to fight, he doesn't want to struggle, he doesn't want to push for what he wants. Just because of the man has refused to muddy himself with them in the mud. He has refused to go into that pit of hell because you don't need it. Because some people say, but you have to do that if you're a politician in Nigeria, if you want to be a politician in Nigeria. Well, the truth of the matter is that it's a trap. You might be saying you have to do that, but it can also be a trap. Because don't forget that once they have debt on you, let's say people are bribing and you decide that see is bribing, you also bribe. Do you know that they can turn the arms of justice on you? You think the justice department is have everybody that are doing wrong, in their like they are going after everybody that are doing wrong? No, they cannot handle everybody that are doing wrong. But there's a way sometimes some people will come against somebody using that same justice system. And if you have been playing that game where your name is no longer clean because you want to do snatch it, grab it, and run with it kind of politics, they might use it against you, and that will reduce your integrity in the eyes of people that have been following you. So, what will be the difference between you and them? So, Peter Obi uses the legal way. Peter Obi talks about protests, but not violent protests, of course. Unless these people are the ones that turn it violent, unless they are the ones that will go and make it violent. But the people that are following Peter Obi himself, they will never call for violence, but they will always talk about let your disapproval be known, maybe by true protests or just speaking out against corruption. Information is very powerful. That is how people wake up. So and Peter Obi is doing that. He does not have to destroy his reputation, spoil his name, all because he's trying to gain power because he wants to become a president of Nigeria. No, he doesn't have to do that. And all these people that are saying that you don't know politics, that's how politics is done. The people that you think that they know politics, what has it brought to Nigeria? What has been the benefit of that? What is the result? Where is Nigeria today? Yes, oh, let's agree with you. They know how to take power. But did they take power for you? Did they take power for the poor? Did they take power to stop corruption? Did they take power to do the right things? They took power for themselves, most of them. Not all of them, because we have someone like Alex Soti. But largely, the power that you're saying you have to know how to take, the people that are there know how to take it. So what has it benefited the country? If something is not working, won't you try to do the right thing or do another thing that will give you a better result? So that's the thing that people are missing when they start talking about you have to do like them, you have to go and get it like them. You think that he will muddy himself or he will soil himself and he will still have the mentality to do things the right way in Nigeria? Let's say he gets in bed with, what I mean in bed is like getting involved with all these bad actors and these very, extremely corrupt people that want their payback, that want their own share. Do you think that after sharing everything for them, do you think that anything will be left to build the country or to do the right things? Do you think that he will be able to stop somebody that steals billions or millions or whatever in the country after knowing what the kind of games or the kind of agreements that he has had with them behind closed door? And that is what some people don't think about. They just say you have to go and do it the way they did it. You can go and do it the way they did it. It will be good for himself personally, but it will not be good for the country. It will not be good for the people. And that is where Nigeria is now. Because of you have to know who to meet, go and do it like them, fight, do it wrongly, doesn't matter. And you forget that the whole point is that the country should be better. So guys, thank you for listening to that. Thank you for staying to the end of this video. Please Like, subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and I will see you next time.